Hello, welcome back. Let's build the 500 subscriber special. So today we will be adding some aircraft. Now let's see how many of these are actually airfields. I think Subi Reef is one. Mischief Reef looks to be one. Johnson Reef, I think, was not one, was mostly just, yeah, a little like sensor outpost. Same with this guy might be one. Gavin Reef, yeah, just a little outpost. And then we have Fiery Cross Reef and Corton Reef. Corton Reef looks like an outpost, and then Woody Island is probably the biggest, most threatening one to us, at least immediately. So I suppose we go to the, oh, that's not what I want. Oh, where is it? Briefing. There we go. I didn't even put the reefs on here. That's kind of funny. Okay, for a second I didn't see the squadron names. I was really freaked out. So we're probably, for Woody Island, let's throw in JH7A2. Actually, you know what? Woody Island is that PLAAF or PLAN? That's the question. We'll say Woody Island's established enough to be PLAAF, so we'll give them the Mao, 8 for Demao, and then Zalkiji. I think that should be. They can't really fit a lot here, I think. They're all parked. How do I see, like, actual capacity? That's what here we go, air facilities. Yeah, most of what's left is open parking, which they got some hangars too. So you know what? Let's give them some J10s. So we can, okay, CE, so that's for Pakistan. So currently, this is probably the best variant. So we can call them Zing Zing, and we'll give them Eat. I think I'm going to limit the scope just so I don't get overwhelmed. So we can cross this off and do 56 there. I know we can cross these two off and have 16 left. But yeah, limit the scope of these episodes and make them a little easier for me to record. I think like this episode will mostly focus on the Pacific. Then maybe we'll have an episode for Hainan and the Hong Kong area. And then, oh, Hong Kong's up there, but like this area, and then maybe another episode for inland China or something. I don't know how I'll organize it yet, but I'm just exhausted. And I still got more to do after this because this is actually not my last recording for once. So we got that. So what do we got here in Subi Reef? Aircraft, air facilities. They have more than I'd expect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's mostly helipads, though, so I think we're going to give them only one squad of 8. And I've mostly just seen flankers operate from these, I think, so we'll give them the the J16. So we got a couple different variants. We'll give them 8 here. Really? I only have 8? Okay. Well, we'll probably have more than that. So this will be Z-Pang, and we'll have 8 for actually PL8 and AF. There we go. We'll leave that on the list because I do plan on adding more. Let's see, Gavin Reef doesn't really have... Yeah, helicopters. We're not going to deal with like supply runs or like keeping these supply. That could be a different campaign, maybe. Here we go. What do they got for facilities? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. I think we have enough here for 3 squads. So we're actually I'm gonna give them another set of J16s. So these guys will be... Oh, I have J16, J16. Oh, right. What do we got for panda names? Let me check. I did not... Marshmallow, Pandemon... Okay. Pandy. These are getting away from Chinese names, I think, but whatever. So we'll have 8 for Pandy. And 8 for Pandemonium, which I probably spelled wrong, but... And then... do I want to put anything else there? I think we'll leave that for now. Aircraft, helicopters, Johnson Reef aircraft, helicopter, Gavin Reef aircraft, helicopters. I think all that's left is Fiery Cross Reef. And we have a fair bit. Now, we got 2 squadrons here and a 3,000 meter runway. What does the what do you need for a runway? Where's runway length? Where is the length of runway it needs to take off? Oh, Honestly, I do not know where to find that. I can get at least a rough idea, I think, if I do facility, airfield, or runway, rather. So that was, what, a 3,000 meter runway? So it should be able to handle the H6K. So what I'm going to do is kind of break them up here. I'm actually going to start pulling names from the J11. Because, let me check here. Yeah, 3,000 meter runway. Oh, I like that 523, so they give the angles of the runway there too. Okay, so sort by date. So H6J is operated by the Navy. So we will give this the call sign of bow bow. How about just bow? Well, bow and bow bow, because that won't be confusing at all. Do this. Okay, it's just the Air Force that has a launch platform for that. And then we'll top it off with some more J16s for the PLAN AF. And at this point, I'm gonna steal the J11s because I think those are flanker ripoffs. Yeah. So we're essentially, what I'm doing here is giving the Chinese military an impromptu upgrade here to a newer version of flanker, which should be more capable. We can have a quick look after this. Jia Zhao. And then Ming Tao. Okay, so let's take these guys off the list. No, that was right. Okay. So they have 24 left of that. Let's see here. We'll leave the H6Ks on the list. I don't think I really touched anything else because I made up names for the other two. So if we look at how these are all set up, we could probably fill it out with another one more squadron if we really wanted to. I don't think we will. I guess, nah, because this is all kind of far away. Like, there's no guarantee this shit's even going to... It will become more of an issue for us as we retreat south. But that's going to be like a separate phase of combat, I think. So we're going to leave that be for now. We could do a WZ7. Or, you know what, a CH6. But I think I'll reserve judgment on that for now. But that would be kind of the, I'll give them a squad of 4. on a fiery cross reef, so. Oh, and it's Navy, perfect. So what is Chinese for spy? That is going to be Spy X Family is apparently like one of the #1 recommended suggestions. So G on D. And we'll say there's 2. I think that should be enough. And we'll leave another 2 for like operating from the mainland. The CH-6, that was a recon attack. That's Air Force. So we'll keep that operating from the mainland. Try to create something of a hierarchy where Air Force operates from Air Force and Navy operates from Navy, etc., etc. Honestly, I'm feeling the U.S. will actually be disadvantaged since we're upgrading the PLANAF aircraft and the PLAAF aircraft, and also making them more numerous, but without doing the same for the U.S. I mean, the SM-6s from the extra destroyers will help, but it's not going to help that much since they'll mostly just keep pushing them away. So we can see here, fixed wing, glass cockpit, which affects their ODA cycle, which we can see is going to be probably about 6, 12, and 2. Well, 8 seconds for evasion and 12 seconds for targeting, or 18 seconds for targeting. So 18 seconds for targeting and 8 seconds for evasion. No armor, 10 damage points, agility 4.5 versus the J11. Even if we use the here, this looks like one of the newest copies. Oh, it's still Gen 4.5, but it's only a partial glass cockpit. It's got the same ODA though. So I guess in that case, those shortcomings are probably more in the performance region, like sensors and stuff. Like this J16 ASA is late 2000s versus, what was this guy? Oh, also J16 ASA. Interesting. So we might actually still have a leg up on them. They don't have any partial stealth though, even on the SU-30 copy, it looks like. No, that's the... No, where is it? Here we go, signatures. Front. Oh, that's visual. I want radar. Yeah, there's... It's a little smaller from the front, but not significantly. And they're still well above normal there. So yeah, just with that, we've added, if we go to our order of battle, that populate. Okay, I mean, we've got the, we've obviously got stuff from the Navy in there, but we can see we've now got our first set of bombers. We got attack, so 8 bombers, 16 attack. We've got, what, 8, 16, Well, Pandy and Pandemonium, I know, are ones we just added. The J10s we added. Zaipang, I think we added. So that list is growing. The UAVs we added. The EW and AEW and transport, I think, are all in the fleet. So they are definitely getting built up, and there's going to be a lot more building up to do. Versus, you look at what the poor U.S. Navy has here, and this is all their aircraft, all 110. You know, 36 Super Hornets, 6 Growlers, what, a dozen or so? Yeah, a dozen Lightnings. Some helicopters on the Bergs, and some Ospreys, but makes me want to add a second carrier, but that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of the scenario, and then we get scope creep, and we've already had more than enough scope creep on this as it is. I mean, just look at all these subs and the freaking second PLAN battle fleet there and all their extra subs, but whatever. We're getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. The important thing is to keep making forward progress, which we are doing. So with that, I think we'll leave it off today. Next week, we'll tackle at least Hidden Island and maybe work our way upland from there. Excuse me. We'll see how far we make it. I might do the bomber base too, just to have those done, and then we can figure out where we want to fly our fighters from. But until then, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.